Hi, welcome to my channel, and I'm going to make chili and cornbread today. It's raining in Ohio. It's November 10th, 2024, and I thought it'd be a good day to make chili, and I'll take you guys with me on how I make it and what I do, and the cornbread too. So, first of all, I'm going to start by making the cornbread first. Now I use the iron skillet. And I'm going to use tallow to grease my pan. These are large iron skillets. Well, I have other sizes. I'm going to grease this up real good, like I said, with tallow. I don't use Crisco anymore. Let's grease that up real good. I keep it in this. If I remember, I'll show you what kind of tallow and lard that I use. And then I will put it and I'll rub it in my hands, because my hands get so dry this time of year. And then I'll wipe it off with a paper towel. But let me show you what kind of tallow and lard that I use. Well, I don't know what I did with it. I have no idea, but it comes in these big containers, and I put them in these. So, because I don't have any room to put them on my counter. What the? See, it's bothering me now, because I don't know what I did with it. Wow. I have no idea. I have no idea what I did with it. Anyway, so I use Jiffy. I use 2 boxes. Preheat the oven. 400. But I'll show you someday what I use. It's literally been raining all day. It's nice. We needed it. We needed it months ago. All right. And it calls for 1/3 of milk per box. So it's 2/3. And 2 eggs. I saved my eggshells for the garden. Eggshell. And these are from a farm that's about, I don't know, half an hour to 40 minutes away from here. And we get our farm eggs there and our raw milk there. So you just want to mix it up. I want to let you guys know, I won't be buying Jiffy anymore. I stocked up on these. See, I got the date. Okay. But I'm not going to buy these anymore. Because if you look what it says there, it says contains bioengineered, what? Bioengineered food ingredients. See it? I'm not buying this anymore. I bought a bag of cornmeal. And I think it's Icon or something like that. And I'm just going to start making my own cornbread mix. Because I don't know what bioengineered means. Doesn't sound good. Until they stop putting stuff like that in our food, I'm not going to buy it anymore. Just try to make sure all the lumps are out. Real good. Oh, it's so weird too because I've been making Jiffy cornbread for years. Since the 80's. And actually this chili, I think the first time I started making chili, and this is my own recipe. I don't have like a recipe, but this is what I do all the time to make my chili. Like maybe from, I don't know, 1987. I've been making my chili like this. And it's trial and error too. I've been trying to, like back in the 80's, I was always trying to make the best chili. And to me, this is pretty good. I like it. So much lumps in it. I don't remember having this many. Stir it up real good. You know what? I'm going to try something else. Let's try this. Maybe this will help. It is. It's helping. You can hear that as the dryer going off. All right. And then pour it in the pan. Just in time. even it out, and then put it in the oven. It says 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to do 20 minutes. It'll probably take a little longer because it's a double batch. But we'll go 20 minutes and then check on it. Alright, now we're going to start browning the meat. Let's get rid of this. And this ground beef is from Aldi. It's a pound. Use this. All right, wash my hands. My sister was telling me that the quality of our air in Ohio is really bad today because of all the Canadian fires and the United States fires. I guess the cloud cover from the rain that we're getting is just making it like confining the smoke from the fires, and it's real bad. And I could tell, you know, oh, I got corn stuff on me. I can tell breathing outside because I have a hard time catching my breath. All right. Because I quit smoking about three weeks ago, but every once in a while I will have like a half a cigarette. I smoke maybe 5 to 6 cigarettes a day compared to 40 cigarettes a day. So I think I'm doing pretty good, but I want to come to the point where I'm not smoking any cigarettes. So I'm going to use this purple onion because I think they're the best onions to use when you're cooking. And I'm going to grow some more in my garden. I gotta get my glasses on because I'm blind. Okay, get rid of this. All right. But we don't smoke in the house anymore. We could smoke out in the garage. We were smoking in the house. We don't do that anymore. And the house smells so much better. Some days I smoke even less. It's hard. It's hard to quit. I've been smoking since I was 12 years old. Me and my best friend found a pack of cigarettes, a pack of Marlboro Reds. at the car wash, which was down the street from us, from where we lived. And we would just like, when we'd walk around, go around the block, cut through the car wash, and found a pack of cigarettes laying there, never been opened. And we smoked our first cigarette, and it's just downhill ever since then. She still smokes too, but she doesn't smoke as much. Met up with her in August. We had our 40th high school reunion. It was really nice seeing everybody from high school. Well, some people, not everybody went, but it was nice seeing the people that were there, getting together and talking about stuff. Talking about class. It's really nice. Takes you back. Wish we could go back. It's good times back then. Didn't seem like there was a lot of chaos. A lot of things to worry about, but there probably was. But we just didn't know it. You know, is it better to know or not to know? I don't know, it just seemed more carefree in the 80s. I try to make sure my onions are tiny. I like tiny, tiny onions in my food. I don't like chunky onions in my chili and my spaghetti. I just hate it. I do. You do what you want. Now this was a whole onion. And I was going to do 2 because they're too small. I think this is fine. I'll raise it up and show you. I think this is perfect. So it was a small onion. I think it's perfect. Right. And you've seen how big it was. All right. They say purple onions are good for you. And there's 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna smash this down. Oh my gosh, I can't. I feel like I'm trying to hurry. I need to slow down. All right, pepper to your taste. Okay? I also want to tell you something else too, what I use. Okay. Oh my God, I hope I have it. I do. I use this too. And use a pound of ground beef and 2 cans of tomato sauce. But I'm only going to use 1. Yep. But I might use 2 cans of tomato sauce. I don't know. I got to just see the consistency of this. But first of all, I'm going to do the garlic. It's really up to you how you want to do it, you know. Like I said before, the garlic and the onion were from my garden. Still got it. Still got them in storage. This year's the first time I had so much garlic harvested. The year before I didn't have that many. All right, so that's about, okay. So I'm gonna put the big one in. I use this. I'm gonna go ahead, I gotta put some water in this or something. Let me get some water. Where the heck is the, there we go. The eggshells out of it. Putting like a half a cup of water in it. It's just cooking too fast. There we go. All right, garlic. See, put the garlic in there. You can put 2 of them if they're small enough. Squeeze it out. I use a knife. Here. Oh man. Sometimes I'll even take it out. Okay. I'll take it out. Stir it up inside there. Ah. Okay. Because it starts sticking to the bottom of there. So you see. And then I can get like a little more out of it. See? And the juices. All right, we're done with that. This thing's a lifesaver too. I use it for sausage, ground beef. And it's so much easier to stir it up. Look at that. Not like stir it up, but you know, separating the chunks of ground beef so it's easier to cook. I would always use a spoon to do it, so I'm always like doing that all the time. Annoying. So annoying. Just like that. Oh, it smells good. Alright, so now I'm going to put the sauce in and then my mix in. Someday I'd like to make my own because God only knows what's in this. Doesn't say bioengineered. Doesn't really say anything. Who knows? Anyway, let's go ahead and put the sauce in. Stir it up. Oh my gosh, I'm a messy cook. I just am. Always have been. Always clean up as I go. Makes life easier. Sauce. All right, put the mix in. And stir it up, and then I let it boil, and then I'll put my beans in. And that's about it. That is about it. Easy, easy peasy. Wow, I got like tomato sauce all over the place. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get rid of the garlic. What I want to ask you guys, you know you can save your garlic skins, like the paper, and your onion skins, and then you could put them in a grinder, and you can add them to your soups to add flavoring, just in case you don't have an onion or garlic. Hold on, I'll show you. I used a coffee grinder specifically for food, not for coffee, beans. I have a coffee grinder for my beans, and I have a coffee grinder for food. Okay, so this is the garlic. See? So it's the garlic paper. And this is the onions. I haven't done the purple ones yet. I should, because that would look pretty in a bottle. And it smells like onions. And you can, like, I don't know how much to put, like, in soups or lentils or beans. But it's something to think about. These will last a long time, years. And these aren't even secured. If you put them in a nice secured bottle or jar, they probably last a real long time. But I think I'm going to save this. I think the purple will be okay. And this is what I do. I put them in a plastic bag. Let's see. Well, I don't have any for an onion yet. But here's my garlic. See? I just put them in a baggie until I'm ready to grind them. So you never know if you can't get this stuff. If you can't get an onion, you'll have this. It's called prepping. Just save it, put it away in your pantry. Alright, this is boiling. Stir it up. Put the beans in. So I got the dark red. I like the dark red. And I use the liquid. I put everything in it, liquid and all. I don't drain them. this is spicy. Spicy chili beans. You get any brand you want. Doesn't have to be my brand. Told you I'm messy. Oh. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. I check it with a knife. Got my burnt of glove. Oh. It's ready. I'll turn the light out. It's perfect. All right. I'll show you. See? It's just enough meat. Not a lot of beans. Just enough. You can see every once in a while you can see a purple. There's one. A purple onion. Here it is. Yeah, it's perfect. It's spicy because of the chili beans in there, and you just let it simmer. Let it simmer all day. You can add chili pepper if you want. Chili flakes. You know. I like it the way it is. I gotta find my spoon rest. There's the cornbread. It's good. You know, you can actually put honey in your cornbread mix too. I would say like a fourth to a half a cup of honey in your Jiffy. If you still want to use Jiffy, put it in your mixture. I would use less milk, and you can have honey cornbread. But that's done. You see how fast that was for a dinner. And I used to feed this to my kids. And like I said, I started it in the 80s, so I would say probably like 87. 87, I had this perfected, I'll say. Okay? It took me a minute, but it took me about 2 years to perfect it. Because I don't like a lot of beans. I don't like a lot of onions. I don't like chunky chunk onions. I love garlic, and garlic is so good for you. And yeah, 1 pound of ground beef. So thank you for coming here on my channel and seeing how I cook chili and cornbread. And it's a great day. It's been raining all day. And I think it's a great day to eat chili. So everybody have a good weekend. Have a great Sunday evening. And a great work week if you work. And even if you don't work, you're working anyway, right? I did when I wasn't working, staying home with the kids. I worked my tail off in that house. But anyway, thank you. I'd like you to subscribe if you want. Help me out, like, share, get my channel going. And comment, leave a comment, like how you make your chili. I like to know. Maybe I'll try it, you know. Add ingredients. to it, you know? But you're worth it. Just remember that. Bye.